Hey guys, it's Michaela here. I'm really excited. I've been doing my prep for Camp NaNoWriMo, which is coming up next month. I talked about in my last live stream and in my previous video, I believe, that I was having difficulty. I didn't have a cabin yet, and the registration had just opened and all that fun stuff. So registration is open for Camp NaNoWriMo if you're taking part, and if you're not taking part and you don't know what it is, let me explain it a little. So National Novel Writing Month is in November. And that is a month every year where a bunch of people on the internet get together and they all write a book. Or 50,000 words is the goal for NaNoWriMo in November. Camp NaNoWriMo, however, is a little bit more like self-paced, so there isn't like a ultimate goal that they set for you, like the organization that organizes NaNoWriMo sets for you. So you can do 50,000 words, which that's my goal for the year. For Camp NaNoWriMo July. It's held twice a year, but you can choose your own goal and you can make it very self-tailored. So you could go by hours, how many minutes you want to write a day, how many minutes you want to write total, how many words you want to get, that kind of stuff, how many chapters you want to finish. My goal is 50,000 words. I know Kate Kavanaugh talked about how she's going to be doing minutes, and I've seen a couple of other author tubers are choosing, hours, and a lot of people are doing pages. So it's going to be really interesting to see, everybody else's journey, and I'm really excited for my journey. I did join a cabin. My cabin name is Second Star to the Right. We currently only have, just kidding, another person just joined our cabin while I was looking at it. Let me see. So I've got one person invited me, so now we've got 3 people. I don't know what their comfort level is with being on camera or me mentioning their names. So I'm going to have to talk to my cabin mates about that before I decide to include any of the internal stuff with what's going on in our cabin. But it is called Second Star to the Right. There's 3 of us right now. We're all fantasy writers. We're all doing fantasy projects for Camp NaNoWriMo, and I'm really excited to see what's going on with it and to see their journeys and stuff. It looks like one of the other people in our group is going for 50,000 words as well, and the third person that's in it at the moment is going for minutes. So, like I said, it's different goals for everybody. It's all about what you want to do for Camp NaNoWriMo. I did get myself this new notebook at Home Depot. I got this new notebook that says "Stay focused because you got this." I know you guys can't see it because it's backwards on the camera. But I'm really excited. I'm going to use it kind of as my Camp NaNoWriMo journal to keep myself motivated. I'll write in it every day about what I'm doing. My project for Camp NaNoWriMo this year is actually my current work in progress. I've got another idea in the works, which I've titled Project Blue, which this is a notebook I got for Project Blue. I just got it at Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. Everything's $1 or less. But that is my new notebook. That's for Project Blue, and that is a standalone young adult sci-fi book. But I don't think I'm ready to work on it just quite yet. With Camp NaNoWriMo here, in a month, and with where I'm at in Project Pink, I don't know if I'm ready to start focusing a bunch of my energy onto a brand new project. And I also don't really want to have projects kind of in the same phase. And I also don't want to start planning for Project Blue until I am ready to start working on the first or the 0 draft immediately afterwards, because I don't want any of the information to be too gone. I am a plotter, and so it's really important for me to have all of the information in place before I decide that I want to write. But that being said, I am very excited because Camp NaNoWriMo is coming up in a couple of weeks. It's actually coming up in 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks away, 3 weeks in a day. Camp NaNoWriMo will begin. I'm really excited. I hope that you guys will also be taking part in Camp NaNoWriMo, and I would love to get to know what projects you're doing and your goals, because I think I'm a very goal-oriented person. So for me, my main goal for Camp NaNoWriMo is 50,000 words, and now I write about 1,000 words a day, but I won't be able to reach my 50,000 word goal in 31 days if I don't write more than 1,000 a day. So my daily goal is 1,600. So that is my daily goal is 1,600 minimum. If I get more, great. If I get less, I will have to pick up the slack on the weekends, which actually this weekend I didn't do any work yesterday. I blazed around the house all day, and then I went to an open mic that I go to at the first Friday of the month, and I performed. And then today I haven't written any, and we're gonna go and hang out with some of our friends at their place in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So unfortunately, I haven't been like staying with it, but I'm hoping that being in a cabin will help me stay accountable, which is one of the major benefits to having cabins. NaNoWriMo doesn't have cabins, but Camp NaNoWriMo does. It's held twice a year, like I said. July is the second Camp NaNoWriMo for the year, and I didn't take part in the first one. This is my first Camp NaNoWriMo ever. But being in a cabin, you don't have to be in a cabin, but you can be in a cabin. I'm in a cabin, and I'm very excited because I'm hoping that they will help me keep me accountable and make sure that I write every day. Especially because we're already discussing stuff in the cabin, and Camp NaNoWriMo hasn't even begun yet. That being said, if you are interested in doing NaNoWriMo or in Camp NaNoWriMo and you want to take part, I recommend checking out the website and registering. Even if you register, you don't have to take part. You don't have to put a project in there, and you don't have to join a cabin. If you do decide to join and cabins just aren't for you, you can go on your cabin preferences and say you don't want to join a cabin. If you want to join a cabin but you only want to do it with people that you know, you can actually build a custom cabin and invite people that you already know. If you want to have a cabin with strangers, you can go onto there and say that you want to be put into a random cabin, and you'll be put into a cabin with other people that chose the same option. If you want to choose people from Camp NaNoWriMo or that are also doing Camp NaNoWriMo that you don't know, but you want to have a little bit more of a say in who you get to join in with, you can actually go onto the conversation tab on the Camp NaNoWriMo website, and it will take you to the National Novel Writing Month forum. You got to sign up there as well, you can connect your account there, and then you'll be able to comment on the forum. And there is a whole tab on the forum, a whole subsection to it that you can actually find other cabin mates, and you can get to know the people, and people will put, oh, we're looking for cabin mates, and they'll tell you a little bit about what they're looking for. If you don't find any forums on there that you want, you can create your own cabin and then put a no forum post on there saying, this is my cabin and this is what I'm looking for. But don't feel pressured into joining a cabin right now, because you still have until the 1st of July to join a cabin. So don't worry about it. As long as you do it by the 1st of July, you will have no problems finding a cabin. And I just want to thank you all so much for checking out my video. I'm really excited, I'm nervous, and I just can't explain how excited I am to be doing Camp NaNoWriMo this year. Even though it's my, the second Camp NaNoWriMo of the year, and it's my first ever, I'm really excited to see the experience, because I have friends that have done it, and I have, been very supportive and excited for them, but I'm excited to do it for myself, and I'm excited to do it especially as an author tuber, because I want to share it with you guys. I know a lot of the people that watch me are, people I know in real life, people I've known, prior to my AuthorTube channel, and I want to be able to share the things that I do, and I want to be able to share the experiences you guys might not know about or have had experience with. And I want to inspire you guys to go outside of your comfort zone and try something new like Camp NaNoWriMo. So if you think that writing 50,000 words is too much for you and you don't want to take part in NaNoWriMo in November, I highly recommend Camp NaNoWriMo, because you can really tailor your goal to whatever you are prepared to do and whatever you're capable of doing in your day-to-day life. Because let's be honest, a lot of us are really busy adults. I work 40-hour weeks, sometimes more than that. When Amazon Prime Day comes up and when peak season comes up in November through January, I get really busy. The reality is that sometimes I work 50-hour work weeks, sometimes I work 60-hour work weeks, and so I don't necessarily have as much time to write as I would like. And that means that sometimes 50,000 words is just too much for me. And so the benefit to having Camp NaNoWriMo twice a year is that you can set a goal other than 50,000 words, something that is more in tune to what you're capable and willing and able to do. and you can still get that sense of accomplishment, and you can still quote unquote win NaNoWriMo, even though it's only Camp NaNoWriMo, even though it's just, it's not the same, it's not exactly the same, but you still get to have that opportunity, that feeling of accomplishment of winning Camp NaNoWriMo, because it's so much more fine-tuned to what you're ready and prepared for. And that's something that I really like about Camp NaNoWriMo. Not just cabins, but being able to do things at your own pace. And another benefit to Camp NaNoWriMo is that you can do things other than just a book. I mean, you can do those things for NaNoWriMo in November, but I feel like Camp NaNoWriMo is even better for doing things like script writing or poetry, because you can really set your goal to exactly what you're ready and want to do. But I just want to thank you all so much for watching my videos and for subscribing to me and commenting. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and tap that bell icon to get a little bit more information and get notifications about what I'm doing. I am going to try and live stream for the future every Monday and Wednesday, and possibly on the weekends as well. Please expect a video from me every Saturday, sometime between the hours of 5 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I video mostly on Fridays and Saturdays, so it may depend on when I'm able to get the video to upload, because I do them on my phone and it takes a long time for them to upload. But please feel free to follow me on Facebook or Twitter. I will link both of those in the description down below. And I really look forward to hearing more from you guys about your goals and whether or not you're going to be doing Camp NaNoWriMo this year. Please let me know, what kind of project are you looking to work on, and what kind of cabin do you think you would prefer? And also, what's your favorite camp song? I would love to know. Mine personally is My Dungarees, which a lot of you might not know, but that's my favorite one. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Comment, like, and subscribe, please. And get to writing.